Hey guys, welcome to the Jailbreak Nation. Now, I have a bit of a question for you. Have you ever wanted to change your firmware so you could, play an app that only works on certain firmwares? Like, I know there's a lot of apps out there that only work on 2.2.2 and under and stuff. They don't work on 3.0, 3.1 and stuff like that. Well, now there is actually an application to change your firmware. But it doesn't actually change your firmware. What it does is it rewrites the system strings to make your iPod think that it's on whatever firmware you choose, instead of the firmware that you're actually on. Like, I'm on 3.1.2 at the moment. Now, the app that you use for this is called FirmwareChanger, or FWchanger. I've got it right here, last icon on my springboard. It's got the little iTunes IPSW logo on it. So yeah, that basically allows you to choose your firmware that you want. So if I open that up, we got the starting screen, FWchanger, changing firmware made easy. And now we'll just wait for it to load, and here we go. You have this screen. So from here you can check firmware up the top left. Your current firmware version is 3.1.27D11. Now, I recommend, if you're going to change your firmware, you remember that so you can put it back. Because I did have a problem once. I changed it to 1.1.1 to see if I just to test it out, I guess. And then when I turned my iPod off, I kind of forgot to put it back. I turned my iPod off, turned it back on, and all my themes were gone. None of my applications worked. And that's because it thought that I was on 1.1.1. So I had to go back in, and it doesn't have a option to go back to your original firmware. Up here you have to enter the firmware you want. So firmware, I went 3.1.2 and the build that I had for my device. So that was kind of annoying in the end, but I got that all done. Now if I can just get this away, there we go. Now from here, as I said, you have the option to set a custom firmware, so you can make it whatever you want, really. You can make it a jumble of letters, but that's not going to work for anything. That will most likely stuff your device up. And it comes with a list of pre-made firmwares or preset. So if I wanted to go to 1.1.1, as I said before, I'll just click on it, close out of it, it's all done. I've changed my firmware. So if I open up settings now, just wait for it to load. It's taking a while for some reason. It's really weird, actually. There we go. Finally, you want to open up General. I'm just going to show you that I am in fact on 1.1.1, sorry. And from here, it will show you the firmware version. So see right there in the middle, version 1.1.1, build 3A110A. So that proves that I am in fact on, or it thinks I am on 1.1.1. So from there I can run apps that don't work on the firmware that I had originally. They will work. It's really, really awesome. Definitely one of my favorite apps, or useful apps. It's actually really amazing. I mean, you can do anything. So here, if I want to go back to my original firmware, I will enter in 3.1.2 and build 7D11. And then I click set custom firmware, and that'll all be set, and you'll be on the firmware you just entered. And yep, back to normal. You can run all the apps that wouldn't have worked on 1.1.1. It's really simple, really great app. Get it from Cydia for just searching FWchanger, and yeah, install it the usual method. Really easy, and from there you can change your firmware. So for exclusive content, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/thejbnation, and check out my website, www.thejailbreaknation.com. Lots of information there. There's stuff there, posts there that I don't make videos about, so be sure to check that out. And as always, comment, rate, subscribe. Subscribe because I am very soon having a promo code giveaway, 30 plus probably. I'm currently in the process of emailing the companies to get some. I already have 10 or so, so that's a great start for one day. Stay tuned for that. Yeah, comment, rate, subscribe, as I said. And above all else, have a great day, guys, and peace.